they're relying on you acting stupidly. Yeah? They want you to act as stupidly as you can. They want you to borrow way beyond your means, so you are stressing and worrying every day. They want you to be in fear. Of course they do. Because without that, how can they get you to do what they want? How can, again, because if everybody stops for a moment and goes, this doesn't make sense, because it doesn't. Yeah? None of this makes sense. How the fuck can you have a you know, wherever you are, whatever country you're in, how can you have a system where the whole country is in trillions of debt? How can you believe for 1 minute it can be paid? So how can you believe by taking on more debt it's going to be paid? Of course it's not. The more debt you take on, the more you're going to pass that debt down the line. The more, and that's the truth of it. The truth of it, everybody fundamentally knows this, who understands this system. Yeah? The more debt you take on, you know you're not going to pay it back. You can't. Think about it. If the whole entire world in this system is in trillions and trillions and trillions of debt, where the fuck does it get paid back from? Is an alien coming down with a sack of fucking money to clear the debt? Well, if the world we live in, the system we live in, is in hundreds of trillions of debt worldwide, there is no pathway that clears the debt, because the whole system is in minus hundreds and trillions of debt. So how the fuck can it be paid? So when you're taking on debt, you know you know what? That it's just adding to the pile that can't be paid back. But they want us to do it. They want us to be stupid. They want us to keep going on it. They want us to keep listening to the sales pitches, you know, when they sort of say the same thing. And then, again, for example, just watch, you know, every single election sort of thing. Go back in time. That's the beauty of the internet. Go back and just look at it. They say the same shit. You've got the different people in the governments that argue with each other. And then when they're in, they do the same shit. Well, of course they do. They have to do the same shit. Yeah, they pretend they're different when they're arguing with each other to get into the leadership role. But of course, when they get there, they do the same shit. Why? Because the system's the same for everybody. It's not different for a Labour representative or a Conservative. They might have same speech, different salesman techniques to get them there. But when they get there, they're still running the same crap show. So of course it's the same. And everyone goes, oh yeah, I want him, I want him. You're just picking a certain salesman that's going to be running the same fucking what? The same sinking ship. They're both running the same ship. But then we all think, oh, it's going to be different this time. The only way it's different if the ship changes. If you're on a sinking ship, it doesn't matter what captain's there, the ship's still fucking sinking. And he might be able to what? Keep it afloat a little bit longer than the other guy. Or she might be able to keep it afloat a little bit longer than the other guy. But it's still a sinking ship. Because the captain, yeah, is just steering a sinking ship. But we're missing the point. The ship is still sinking. Yeah, the ship is still sinking. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.